Now, amidst all that, what was the bottom point for you during that upbringing? What was your lowest point or most negative moment growing up in central Durham?
Like getting shot and getting locked up. That's what did it. Like that was the most like, I was at my lowest right there. Cause it's like everything was happening. I had got shot and then I got locked up like 2 weeks later. So it's like, damn, you feel me? Like it ain't no ends to this obstacle, goddamn, you feel me? That's what I felt like, but I'm good now, shit.
Was that the first and last time you've been shot by a gun?
I done been shot on 2 different occasions. Really 3, but 2 different occasions.
Can you explain that?
I got shot when I was like 15 or 16. Just bullshit around, everyday shit. And like 2 years later when I was 18, after I got out of jail, I was out for like a couple months. I got out after I turned 17, you get what I'm saying? So like a couple months, like probably like 8 or 9 months, I had got shot when I was 18. Somebody had tried to rob me, you feel me?
And there was a third instance of a shooting?
Yeah, that happened when I was 15. I've been performing at parties and stuff. Like some people, that was just like people were shooting outside the club type shit. I had got shot in the leg.
And where were you shot the other 2 occasions?
When I was 16, I got shot on my side. When I was 18, I got shot right here. Yeah, right here.
And 3 separate occasions?
Yeah.
Now, for those in the audience that's never been shot by a gun before, what does that really feel like?
Shit, it don't feel good. That motherfucker hurt. There be some people I be hearing that they be like, well, I didn't even know I was shot. I didn't even know I was shot till I such and such, till I got in the car, till I shit me. I feel them bitches as soon as they enter my body. Them bitches do not feel good. Like, them shits will numb you up. Like your whole leg or something get numb. That shit do not feel good, bro.
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being a little pain, 10 being a lot of pain. Where would you put that pain level? Those times
Now
you've
that
been
I
shot.
experienced it, it's like, for me, it'll be like a 5, 6 type shit. It depends on where I'm shot at. But like for somebody, for a first time, bro, your ass is gonna be hurting, bro. You gonna be screaming and crying like a little bitch. I won't, but you gonna be screaming and crying like a little bitch, bro. You feel me? Like, no cap, that shit don't feel good.
Now, out of 5 for you, can you give an example of what that pain is like? Are you able to describe what that pain feels like?
But when I got shot right here, that shit hurt. I was 16, I got shot in the side. That shit about took me out too. That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. This shit won't nothing though. I ain't even go unconscious or nothing from this shit. Like, this shit won't nothing, you feel me?
Is it like a burning sensation?
Yeah, it's really the numbness of it. Like your whole body be numb type of shit.
Now, in each of those shootings, were you ever under the influence of any drugs during those times?
Shit, probably. Shit, I be smoking. Smoking and shit, probably.
Cannabis.
Yeah, weeds.
And the reason for that question was to see if there was any difference that you noticed pain level-wise because of a substance like cannabis. Didn't know if that made things pain-wise easier for you to handle or worse.
Nah, it ain't. Yeah, you don't even. Somebody wouldn't even be able to determine no shit like that, and them like you would. All that shit hurt, bro. I can't tell you which hurt. Like all that shit hurt, bro. Rather you high, not high, that motherfucker hurt. It's the hot shit. It ain't no way around it. Ain't no numbing, ain't no cool pack, ain't no hot pack. None of that shit gonna help that motherfucker, but that bitch gonna hurt. I'm telling you, she gonna hurt.
And for those in the audience, care to share whose voice that is off camera to the side of you?
I got my brother. He an artist too. He rock 556 Zoo. He from the same city I'm from, Durham, North Carolina. And I got my artist. You feel me? My little partner, my little youngin with me. Lil Sin, y'all go follow him on the ground. What's her shit? LIL.5IN. Alright. So make a 5 instead of the S. Put a 5. You get what I'm saying?
Now, you use the phrase brother. Biologically related or just figuratively speaking?
It's my brother. We don't even got my brother type shit.
Now, as defined by Oxford Languages, a near-death experience is, quote, an unusual experience taking place on the brink of death and recounted by a person after recovery, typically an out-of-body experience or a vision of a tunnel of light. Did you undergo that feeling or sensation at all in any of those occasions?
Yeah, hell yeah. When I got shot in the side right here, once I got to that hospital, because I remember I was telling a nigga on the ambulance, like, boy, you tell my mama I love her and shit, you feel me? When I got to the hospital and they took me through them doors, I just closed my eyes and I seen how the white lights is right here. That's exactly what I seen type shit. Oh, God.
Now,
And I just woke up 4 days later. Like, my mouth was crusty as hell. My eyes were crusty as hell. I woke up 4 days later. Like, I had the tube in my mouth and shit. I was in ICU. I'm like, damn. I thought I got died.
Now, some additional questions here. When you wake up and that tube is down your throat, are you trying to rip all the tubes and stuff off like you didn't know what was going on?
You're going to be so damn crusty and sore. Like, you ain't even going to be worried. Like, you just going to lay there. Like, I was so damn, I'm so damn sore. I was just laying there, you feel me?
And the door scene, when you're getting rushed into the hospital before you hit that light, is that, sometimes that's depicted in television and movies.
I was just about to say, it's just like the shit that you see in movies.
Very chaotic,
bro,
moving
it's
everybody
just like that, bro. It's everybody surrounding the bed, running the bed and shit. You bleeding, and motherfucker doze off, fall out. Like, yeah, that shit was just like that, bro. I swear to God, man. No cap.
Now, in these 3 instances, when it came to the bullets, are any of them still in you, or were removed, or went through you?
When I got shot right here, the bullet had, like, went through my liver. It ripped this kid, like, it shredded this kidney on this side, bounced off my spine and got stuck in my other kidney type shit. Goddamn. I got shot right here, that shit, somewhere. I think I probably done swallowed that motherfucker or something. I don't know where that bitch at. That shit was so damn little. I really, like, that shit was little, like, on some little ass shit, you feel me? I don't know where that bullet at.
And what about that 3rd incident with the leg?
Oh, that was a through and through. I went to the hospital, got that shit bandaged up, and came home the same night and called the homies, told them come get me. I was back out.
Now, the one that...
Oh, my mama, I was back out, you hear me? That shit on nothing. That's why I ain't even really count, like, that's why I said 2, but really 3, but you feel me? I ain't even really count that shit.
Now, the one that ended up by the other kidney, as you described, is it a possibility that can still come out on its own?
I don't think it can come out on its own, but, like, I definitely got to do certain shit different than what I'm doing now so it don't take no toll on me. You feel me? I got to change my diets, got to exercise, got to stop doing all type of other shit.
Is there any sensitivity to weather changes and things of that nature where those bullets struck you?
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. You one of them motherfuckers that keep your crib, like, you keep your house on, like, 60 degrees and shit like that. I am not coming to stay over that motherfucker. Like, for some reason, when it's cold, that shit make my whole body ache. I do not like that shit.
What about when it rains? Any sensation there?
I like the rain.
Have you experienced a metal detector or metal wand since these shootings? And the question would be in that...
Oh, you saying, like, have I went through?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I done went through, but, like, it ain't never picked up on none of the bullets or nothing like that, you feel me?
Do you know any of the calibers of bullets that struck you on any of these occasions?
I don't know the caliber, but I know I done seen the X-ray of the bullet big as hell type shit.
Which incident?
The one that's in my kidney.
Looking back, what do you think was your key to survival in each of these scenarios?
Like breathing. I done seen people die from like way less, like some petty, like some shit that like you wouldn't even think they died from. That shit just be about like breathing, like, and just understanding the situation. Don't panic, you feel me? I ain't never panicked through none of them situations type shit.
Now, you not panicking, was that something you were instructed to do or be like, or that's just a natural reaction you
I
had?
just know what come with this shit, bro. Like, everything that done always happened, like, that shit was already, like, in me. Like, all right, this shit bound to happen, you feel me? And, like, if it do happen, this how you gonna play it. Like, this how you supposed to play it. So I already had that shit branded in me. Like, don't panic type shit. And you just hear people say that shit, like, or something like that happen, don't panic. That's how people be dying, woo, 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 you feel me? So.
Now, what do you make of the fact that there are some that get shot one time by one bullet and they're not able to speak in an interview setting such as this about it? And you have experienced 3 shootings in your life.
I'm just different, bro. You feel me? I'm just different. Rest in peace, everybody that done lost their life and shit, but I don't know, bro. That's how I know I'm just destined for some other shit, you feel me? Like, it wasn't meant for me to die, you feel me? I done been in other life or death situations I ain't even get shot in, just like, I ain't meant to die type shit, bro. You feel me? God forbid.
What do you say to somebody in the audience that says to themselves, why does GetRichZay keep getting shot?
Well, that's what come with this shit, bro. That's what come with this shit, you feel me? It ain't like that. None of them niggas who shot me was my ops, bro, you feel me? None of them. Nobody who ever shot me was my ops. I was just young and wildin' type shit, bro, you feel me? The nigga that tried to rob me, he ain't get nothing there. Well, he got some shit, but it wasn't no good shit, you feel me? Like, so it ain't like, they don't just be like, oh damn, your ops keep shooting you. Like, it just, they know what's going on, bro, you feel me? So I don't even really hear no shit like that, you feel me?
And back to your upbringing, zooming back out. Now, mentally, dealing with these shootings, before we zoom back out, sorry. Has this been something you sought any professional help over?
No.
Like a mental health professional of some sort? Why not? Some people do.
I ain't never had no chance to, for real. After I got shot right here, I got locked up. When I got shot right here, I just, like, shit, I done already been shot 2 times before that. Like, there ain't nothing to talk about.
And not even the shootings, just some of the descriptions you've presented about your upbringing, you know, the hotel stays and, you know, the...
Oh yeah, I had a therapist one time when I was in middle school at Duke Hospital in Durham, but I only had him because I think I got, like, my mama used to catch me smoking and shit, so she signed me up for that little shit, and, like, part of the class is to, like, see the therapist, and you gotta pass all the drug tests and shit like that, but I like the nigga was cool, though. The nigga was cool, you feel me?
Was it helpful at all?
Yeah, the nigga was cool.
And was it a particular type of title this person held as a mental health professional? Like, was it a counselor, a therapist of some sort?
I don't know what he was. He was a counselor. I don't know what he was. Nigga just talked to me after school and shit.
Now, how were you able to survive? Okay, zooming out. How were you able to survive that upbringing in central Durham? Some don't make it.
Just learning off other people's mistakes, man, and my own mistakes type shit. Seeing right from wrong and drawing a damn line in the middle, you feel me? Like, I seen somebody do this and that ain't go right, so all right, I'm definitely not gonna go do that, you feel me? I just always been smart and mature type shit, you know what I'm saying?
There are some people who say things like, don't know if I'll make it, to see the age of 18, or 21, for example. Did you have any of these thoughts yourself growing up in Central Durham?
You ain't never supposed to think like that. People who think like that end up down there not making it, you feel me? Like, even playing around like that, like, you ain't even supposed to have that shit on your mind, you feel me?
Be that as it may, knowing what you know now, hypothetically speaking, what would you have said to your younger self back then, if anything?
I would have definitely told myself, like, just, you know, everybody ain't for me type shit. Like, some niggas will just watch you, some niggas will be around really envying you and just want to watch you self-destruct type shit. Like, you feel me? You'll think them your closest niggas, bro. You feel me? Like me growing up, though, I would have done told myself move around, like stop hanging with certain motherfuckers, stop being with certain motherfuckers, stop doing certain shit, you feel me? Yeah.
Are you able to spot that these days?
Hell yeah. I see straight through these niggas now. Straight through.
Is there a hint or...
These niggas sense when I know that they some fuck niggas too. Like, people can sense when they know I don't fuck with them for real, bro. You feel me? I may short talk you. You gon' know I don't really fuck with you.
Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, what was the top point for you during your upbringing in Central Durham? What was your highest point or most positive moment growing up in that area?
Shit, when I started doing music, like, started really putting music videos on YouTube and shit, getting a little clout. My mama getting proud of me and shit like that.
What age did that start for you?
Like 14, 15, 16 and shit.
And previously, in another portion of questions, you mentioned why you wanted to become a rapper and things of that nature. And speaking of your YouTube, for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, care to share the channel name for your YouTube?
It's just GetRichZay, I think. Yeah, just GetRichZay. Yeah, just GetRichZay.
Anything else you want to mention in regards to your upbringing or question you weren't asked? People want to know about that.
Nah, that's good right now.